God does not demand that everyone physically leave their country, but do Christians become spiritual citizens of a heavenly country? Are we therefore in the world, but not of the world? Let's discuss this in Genesis 13. What did Abram do as he left Egypt for the promised land? Abram went up from Egypt, he, his wife, and everything he had, and Lot with him, into the Negev. Abram became wealthy, with much cattle, silver and gold. As he went on his travels from the Negev, he came to Bethel, to the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Ai, where he had first built the altar. And there Abram called on the name of Adonai, Yahweh, or the Lord. Was there internal family strife? What caused it? And Lot, who went with Abram, also had flocks and herds and tents, so that the land couldn't support both of them dwelling together, for their possessions were so great that they could not dwell together. And there was strife between the herdsmen of Abram's livestock and the herdsmen of Lot's livestock. At that time the Canaanites and the Perizzites were dwelling in the land. Was Abram's character revealed in his generous offer to solve the crisis? Then Abram said to Lot, "Please, let's not have quarreling between you and me, or between your herdsmen and my herdsmen, since we're relatives. Isn't the whole land before you? Separate from me. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Did Lot's choice bring him into danger? Do we have dangerous neighborhoods? Lot looked around and noticed that the whole Jordan plain, as far as Zoar, was well watered like the garden of the Lord, or like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself all the Jordan plain. Then Lot traveled eastward, and they separated from each other. So Abram lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot settled in the cities of the plain, setting up his tent in the vicinity of Sodom. Now the men of Sodom were particularly evil and sinful in their defiance of the Lord. Did God further detail the promise? How numerous were Abraham's descendants to become? And the Lord said to Abram, after that Lot had separated from him, "Lift up now your eyes, and look from the place where you are, northward and southward and eastward and westward. For all the land which you see, to you will I give it, and to your seed forever. I'll make your seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall your seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land in the length of it and the breadth of it, for I'll give it to you." Then Abram removed his tent, and came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar to the Lord. God does not demand that everyone physically leave their country, but do Christians become spiritual citizens of a heavenly country? Are we therefore in the world, but not of the world? You decide.